guys, it's Teresa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming an unhaul because I recently realized that the more books I buy, the more other books just get less and less interesting to me, and I realized that I never want to read them again, especially if they're genres that I've grown out of. A lot of these are YA books that I either didn't like or that I just feel like I will never read. Actually, most of these I have already read. I just realized that. I only have, I think, 3 that are unread that I'm getting rid of, but the rest is just why do I still own this? Either I didn't like it, I DNF'd it, or it's just something that I will never pick up again, that has no special meaning to me, so I'm getting rid of it. I think this is a good way to start into the new year, kind of cleaning out your life of stuff that you don't want to be in it. Whether that be, you know, books or clothes or something else. I like a fresh start. So that's what I'm doing today. Altogether, I have 19 books that I'm getting rid of, so let's get into it. I just want to mention that I know I said in a previous unhaul that I like to do this once a year and keep them in a box for a year and then look back at them and decide, but honestly, no. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be that annoyingly keep stuff around just to keep it. I don't know, it's not good for your soul, I think. So anyway, let's get into it. The first book I'm getting rid of is The Immortal Rules by Julie Kagawa. I read this book years ago and I did quite enjoy it at the time, but I literally am never gonna read this again. I'm so out of the vampire YA phase, no. Which is why I'm also getting rid of The Eternity Cure, the sequel, which I never read. I tried reading it twice or 3 times and it just didn't work for me. Also, I don't like deckled pages, which already bothered me when I got these books, and it's just so ugly. I hate it. Anyway, let's move on from that. Next, I'm getting rid of Deep Blue, book 1 in the Waterfire Saga by Jennifer Donnelly. I bought this book at YLC 2014 because I love the cover and the font and everything is just blue, and there's these waves and stuff. Honestly, aesthetically, this book is gorgeous, but it's unfortunately complete crap. Whew, that's a lot of dust. I typically don't like getting rid of hardcovers just because I just like the look of them, but this one I just do not care about even 1%, so no thank you. Next, I have another gorgeous book that unfortunately didn't live up to its appearance, and that's Ink by Amanda Sun. This is gorgeous. Again, the cover is gorgeous. Everything about the presentation of it is beautiful, but the content is shit, so I'm getting rid of it. And that rhymes. Yay. Another book I've already read is Exquisite Captive by Heather Demetrius. Again, I think I read this in 2014, and it's so forgettable. I literally have no idea what this was even about. I think it's about, yeah, it's about a genie, but it's a bad genie story. It's a mediocre one, which I feel if I remember correctly, the relationship in this was also kind of fucked up, so maybe not. Another book I completely forgot I ever read is The Clockwork Scarab, book 1 in the Stoker and Holmes series, I guess, by Colleen Gleason. This is a steampunk historical fiction, not fiction. It's not history because Holmes and Stoker, Stoker existed, Holmes probably didn't. Anyway, I don't even, what was this book about? I feel there's a Miss Holmes and a Miss Stoker. Something is going on. It's about 2 women, and then there's a clockwork scarab. I don't know, I like the idea of it, I guess, but it was just so forgettable. Then a first book in a series, again, that I didn't get into and didn't really like that much is Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. Those were the good old days, that YA time where I was literally riding the wave of buying all the hype books, and this was one of them. And I think it's 10 books in the series or some shit like that. It was so just meh. I mean, I didn't hate it, I think, but I never really felt the urge to continue, and I tried watching the movie, but the accent of one of the characters is so obnoxious. I'm sorry if you have an accent like that. I just couldn't watch it, so never mind. Moving on. A book I did a rant on. I don't really like getting rid of books that I hated completely. I still own Obsidian, I still own Throne of Glass. I kind of want to keep them because they kind of have a very hate-filled memory attached to them. I don't know, they're somewhat special, but this book, even though I filmed a rant on it, it was just so I don't care, one way or the other. That's The Magicians by Lev Grossman. I read this book again like 5 years ago or something, and it was so bad. I hated the main character. I know that's the point, that he's not likable, but like he's just so angsty and like whining constantly, and I couldn't deal with it. And the book is also just like basically Harry Potter, but like worse, so no. Then we have a bind up. This is Night World, which is like a huge series, and there's Huntress, Black Dawn, and Witchlight in this one by L.J. Smith. Again, paranormal world where everybody has like soulmates, and literally every story revolves around two people finding each other. Like, it's so bad. Why did I ever read that? I feel like I was like 15 when I liked that. Then we have another first book in the series that I think I already got rid of the sequel of, I think, yeah. Across the Universe by Beth Revis. I mean, again, I liked it when I read it, but I'm so over it now, and I like will never reread it, so why do I keep it? Same for Legend by Marie Lu. I don't think I even enjoyed this book that much. I feel like everybody did, but I was not a fan. It's pretty much a Hunger Games carbon copy, and I was not into it. Delirium by Lauren Oliver, another book I already got rid of. Requiem, that I hadn't read yet, which is the third one. Delirium was okay, like I enjoyed it, but again, never gonna reread it. Like, I feel like with a lot of books, even though I will never reread them, I want to keep them to like, I don't know, pass on to my children or recommend other people to read. But I will never do that with this book or any of these books, which is why I don't feel the urge to keep them. Eve and Adam by Michael Grant and Catherine Applegate. I actually quite enjoyed the premise of this. It's sort of like with an AI, like someone creates, I think, a woman, or no. This girl Eve is like tasked with creating the perfect boy, and she like builds a robot. I don't even know, but it's just like, it was very meh. I didn't enjoy it, I remember that much. Even though the cover is, again, really freaking cool. Unwind by Neil Shusterman. Again, cool premise, dystopian world where people are basically taken apart and sold in parts. I don't even know. I don't remember if it's a punishment. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro, which I've never read, but I've seen the movie. And at the point of reading this, I wasn't been aware of it, but like I just didn't enjoy Neil Shusterman's writing. I feel like I again never felt the need to continue this huge series. Like, Jesus, how many books are there? This is just like unnecessary. The next book actually is kind of relevant and like interesting to me because it's the first book I ever, well, the first book I ever filmed a video on. If you go back, this is literally the first video on my channel, and it was a review for The Uninvited by Liz Jensen. This book I didn't enjoy, which is funny because like I feel like it kind of set the tone for my channel because I literally started with a negative review because I had thoughts and feelings, and I always tend to have like stronger thoughts and feelings if I really dislike the book. At least they last longer because the resentment just kind of stays with me, and because I'm like mad that I spent money and like wasted my time and stuff on something I didn't enjoy. This was also a post-apocalyptic thing where I feel like all the children are killing adults or something. Yeah, children are killing their families, and I again thought the premise was kind of cool, but I didn't enjoy it. It was very weird, and yeah, don't go and watch that review because I'm very cringy and awkward. In the video I talk like this because at the time my family didn't know that I wasn't doing YouTube, but like I wasn't telling my family that I was filming videos, and also my mouth barely moved, and like I looked very bad, and like didn't look at the camera, and like, anyway, everybody has this like bad beginning videos, right? It is time to say goodbye to this book, which I've never picked up ever again since filming that video, like 1,000 years ago. Then we have the book that I already showed in another unhaul, but then I decided to not unhaul it, and now I'm deciding to just get rid of it because it's never gonna happen. La Double Vida, a song by Min Chan Hui, I don't know. Why do I have this book? Like, if I was ever gonna read a French book or like try to improve my French again, like I will not pick this one because it's just a random biography, I think, of like a pianist, or not even a biography. It's just like a story of a pianist. Like, I don't even know. Then I'm also getting rid of Incarnate and Asunder by Jodi Meadows. I read Incarnate and then took way too long to buy Asunder, so that when I got it, I didn't want to read it anymore. Is there still a bookmark? Yeah, a Waterstones bookmark. I'm not gonna get rid of that one. I mean, the covers again are really pretty, and I really was into Incarnate. I like the idea of like there's like a limited amount of souls, and the souls all get reborn, and then suddenly there's like a soul that's not been there before, and it's kind of awkward because obviously everybody else knows each other. Like, I don't know, it's just like a fun premise, and like it was a good YA book that's kind of different at the time, but again, it's not happening with the Sunder, and I'm not gonna reread that, and also probably not recommend it to anyone, so getting rid of those. And finally, we have a book that I did actually DNF because it was bad, and that was The Broken Hearted by Amelia Kahaney. I think I bought this off of my one and only book outlet haul, where I paid like 1,000 euros in shipping, but I really like the cover, and I like the premise. Again, it's like a love story, but it's so bad, and I didn't finish it. I didn't even finish it because it's just shitty. So why did I keep it? I don't know, but I'm getting rid of it now. And those are all the books that I'm getting rid of. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you also get to do some spring cleaning or like January cleaning. It's just like, I feel like I always enjoy the feeling of getting rid of stuff. Because like literally no one in my family is able to do that, and I don't know, I mean, I feel like sometimes I go a little bit overboard in like compensating for that, but I just am not a hoarder except for maybe books, but even these I'm like trying to sort through and like get rid of stuff that I will never again, like I won't look at it again, I will not miss these, I will forget they've ever existed probably, like just unnecessary to hold on to so much crap in your life. That's not what's gonna make you happy, and it's just, it feels good to clean, get rid of things. I don't know. I like unhauls. I love watching like declutters, like, oh, I'm addicted to that stuff. Anyway, this is getting off topic. Thank you for watching. Head on over there to check out some other videos that I recently did, and have a lovely week. Come back every Tuesday and Friday, and occasionally for that extra bonus Sunday video when I'm in a filming mood. Thank you so much. I will see you then. Have a lovely week. Bye!